Okay, I'm up $1,105. This total here, 1261, is not correct. When I was done trading, my software put me in a big short and gave me an extra 156 bucks. I consider that basically a computer glitch. So I don't count that in my total. So I'm up $1,105. That's great because yesterday was red, and it's always a little tricky after a red day to come in, and you have to be green after a red day. It's emotionally tough having two red days in a row. And I don't think I traded very well today. I was down more than $500 before IXHL popped up and let me out. Emotionally, I made some mistakes. I came in today sort of desperate to take a trade, which is what you have to fight after a red day. And I traded the first thing that moved. I traded something called DEVS, which was not moving very well. It doesn't have a great setup, but it was pushing. There were buyers, and I just jumped in on it. And I lost on that and started the day in the red. It continued on. I traded a couple other stocks, SEPN, QNRX, and I was red on everything. I was about to walk away having a red day until IXHL came up, which, by the way, made a move about 1,000% today. So big mover. Although it started at 8 cents, so from 8 to 84 cents. Percentage-wise is obviously huge. It doesn't look like much because it's a penny stock, but it was very tradable for me. It's what I've been kind of waiting for. So I'm grateful. I feel like I got a big bailout today. I want to show you guys what's going on with my Excel file here. Why are there two totals? So what I'm doing is I'm in a simulator, and I'm going to start with real money once I have at least 3 months of solid progress. And I haven't decided yet whether I want to have a broker that's commission-free or a broker that has commissions. And I wanted to start I wanted to do the math. What would it look like if it was with commissions or without commissions? With commissions, I would be up today $19,643, which would be a 79% increase on my account, which started at $25,000. I'm using a 4-to-1 leverage, which is like conservative. I think a lot of brokers give you 6-to-1, some give you 8-to-1, and some change it depending on the stock. If I was using a commission-free broker, I would be up $25,182 today, which would put me at a 100% increase on my account since March 24th. There have been 36 trading days since March 24th. So I feel pretty good about that, especially having come back after a red day yesterday. So here's what we did today. So today we started off the day with DEVS. Like I said, I just jumped right in the water. Right when I sat down, even before 7 a.m., I think it was about 6:58, and this was trying to push the high over $1. But it's super choppy. It has some kind of a headline, but not much. It made a big run 2 days ago, but sold off. So this is kind of a little rebound off of the bottom, off of the 100-day moving average. And I didn't see any of that in the moment. I just saw green on the tape, and I jumped in with probably a lot of shares because it's a penny stock. Yeah, 10,000 shares, and took I guess I was kind of break even on that one. Ended up, I guess I took two trades. One was, I don't have it marked on here. One was a small winner, one was a small loser. Ended up down 72 bucks on it. Then I traded SEPN, which is a higher price stock, and we've been having a lot of these like higher price stocks that pop up. Makes an amazing move, and in the back of my head, I was saying, "Oh, I'm sure other traders are making a ton of money on this. I need to get a piece. I hesitated. I wanted to take 1,000 shares right here, but I hesitated and tried to get the support of $10, and I just kept getting chopped out and ended up. Red, I guess that's my worst loser today, $325. There wasn't much going on, and I kept looking at this. When I missed this move, I actually had walked away from the computer for about 10 minutes, and I missed all this. So not in a good headspace, FOMO, ROMO, the whole thing, and worried about having 2 red days in a row. I don't think I traded very well today. You really have to fight those emotions. You have to do the opposite of what you think you need to do, and I didn't do that today. So that's why I started the day in the red. Right here, I was trying. Okay, I liked this dip. I liked this dip down to the 20 EMA on the 1 minute chart. So I when it didn't confirm down, I wanted to take a scalp basically up to 1125, and I kept trying it, because it kind of works, but not really in the moment. It's so choppy that it keeps dipping every time you get in, so you get scared and get out. So I kept taking small losses on it with small size. That's another thing, is that when it's a higher price stock and has these spreads, I take small size. So none of the winners feel very good. Nothing feels like I made much on it. I may have been green at one point on it, but I gave it right back. Today's profits were kind of like it went up a little bit, then down. And then I made it back, and then I went down further. Then I made it back, I went down further. And I was sitting down almost $600. I said, I don't like this trend. I'm going to either sit here and sit on my hands or walk away today. Well, I did not expect the next couple of stuff. So actually, there's one more. So QNRX. QNRX popped up here. A healthcare stock with news. Good old healthcare stocks with news. That's always kind of the backbone when other things are going wrong. The healthcare stocks with news are always coming to save the day. So QNRX, it's another one where I saw it surging up. I didn't have the guts to take it in this area because that's an algo spike. That's not even people trading it. So you just don't know what's going to happen here. It's like it just feels random. It feels extended from the instant it starts pushing, it feels extended. And there's nothing technical on this chart that shows me it's a safe place to get in. I don't know who's trading it or if it's robots or humans. So it's hard to feel good about it. Unfortunately, this has been a trend lately, and if we had traded everything right off the bat, we probably would have done pretty good. But I like to wait for a pullback. That's kind of how the game goes. I would like to pay attention to my trades here because it does look like I took an okay trade here for basically support of 11 and got out up here. So I was green on this to begin with, but I kept trying this first pullback, and I was premature on it. So typical. I should have waited for another candle to hold the bottom of this candle and push up. It would have been a lot cleaner. So I was trading whole dollars basically. I wanted whole dollar support of 11 and then whole dollar support of 10, and totally just kind of sideways results on that. I ended up down 190, but I do think I was green on this at one point. I am proud of this trade. I think this was all right. So as it dipped down, it sold off a lot, but it did come up. It made a green candle, and then the first another green candle to make a new high. It's kind of like a badly shaped reverse head and shoulders. Reverse head and shoulders would have had to come up here and then push, but it is a candle break. It looks like the reverse of a trend. I'm okay with this trade right here, and it was green, but I gave it all back trading the chop up here as it started to go sideways. Then IXHL, which, like I said, went up 1,000% today. I didn't see that in the moment, but I saw it way down here as it was under 10 cents. And I did okay on it. That was kind of I said, okay, it's under 10 cents. It's weird. I don't trade this kind of stuff a lot. Mostly like 50 cents or more. But I did okay on the first trade here. So I made money. So I think I made half of it back. I felt pretty good about it. Traded this chop, kind of went sideways, churning shares. Again, if I'm in a commission broker, that's expensive. I mean, today is 11.05, but I blew $450 in commissions. That's 40% of my gains today in a commission broker, which I wouldn't have had taking all these in and out trades. in and out, in and out, in and out, until it finally broke out of here. 20 cents starts to get in your view as you start to get past 15. I'm making $200 or $300 per trade on these because I'm taking 20 and 30,000 shares, which is not a lot of money as an 18-cent stock. I mean, that's what, $3,000 or something in total, investment value. So I got a good push here, traded the chop. I got a good push here for a break of the high. Good push here for a break of this sort of middle pivot. This is kind of an ABCD pattern. And then this is a short squeeze. So basically, there's been a lot of poppy droppies lately. This had some news, but you could say it was up for no reason. It's a penny stock. So there were probably big shorts loading up here as it was kind of holding under 30 cents, and they all had to cover as it blew through 30 cents. It hit this trend line that I had drawn up here, struggled under the trend line. I took a trade here, premature, as usual. Little premature trade, got chopped out, but I got right above it for one more trade. It turned out to be a scalp. I guess I didn't trust it very much to go all the way up to 45 cents. And that was it. That was my day. So I'm up $1,719.80 on IXHL, and I'm red on DVS, NCNA, QNRX, and SEPN. I'm walking away. I feel good about the 100% gain on the account today. And I'm happy that we're having a green week. It's not my best week ever, but it's green now, and it was red. I was break even after yesterday's red day if you add commissions in, and I'm up. I'm only up $600 in a commission broker today on the week. I'm up about $1,300 in a commission-free broker. That's my day, and that's my week so far, and there we go. So we'll be back at it tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.